Akala ko yung appointment namin 11:30. Best! 10:45 pala. Nung dumating kami, almost 1 hour late kami. Tomorrow is the day for my citizenship interview and I'm nervous, but that's okay. I have all my coworkers here who's gonna help me study for the test. They're gonna ask me questions and see how prepared I am. So, let's do it!
Right there. Let me see how that looks.
Okay, perfect. That looks really nice.
All I want for Christmas is you, baby. Woo!
Tonight on Who Wants to Be a US Citizen, we have the first contestant of the night, Erica Yee. Thank you very much, thank you. We will start with this initial round. There will be no lifelines and nothing that can help her out.
No friends.
Oh.
You're not ready for this one.
Bring it on, brother.
What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen?
You give up your loyalty to your home country.
What else? Give me more.
You said
Number
one,
one.
bro.
Come on, okay. Next.
Next.
Okay. Thank you for joining the James Show today. I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and if you get them right, you will become a U.S. citizen. Question number 1. What is the rule of law?
Everyone must obey the law. Everyone must follow the law. No one is above the law. The government needs to follow the law.
Correct!
The tension's real.
What did the Declaration of Independence do?
This is so freaking... You're making me nervous again. Declare our independence from the Great Britain?
Correct!
Where is the Statue of Liberty?
New York City? New York City?
And it's also acceptable in New Jersey, near New York City, and the Hudson River.
Yes. Correct. You're doing great. Good job, Erica.
$400,000. Next question. All the lifelines are still there. Next.
We elect a president for how many years?
Every 4 years?
4 years is correct!
$100,000.
That's 3 for 3.
Here we go, Maza.
Name 2 national U.S. holidays.
Oh, you got this. You got this.
Thanksgiving and Black Friday. No, Thanksgiving and New Year. Just kidding. Man, I swear if I say Black Friday.
Oh my God. They're gonna say like, you're a true American. Let me get you your citizenship.
And here's your credit card.
Question 2. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now?
Nancy Pelosi.
Let me check. Correct! She is 2 for 2, guys. This is getting serious. The last question, this will get you your citizenship. It's a tough one, guys. Let me tell you, we're not handing out citizenships easily here. Alright? This thing is a serious matter. How many amendments does the Constitution have? Miss Erica Yee, for the 4th and final question, in order to become a U.S. citizen, your answer is
27.
correct! Winner! Good job! Ladies and gentlemen, she is a U.S. citizen. I'm all done here. Until tomorrow, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I would like to dedicate this speech to all my supporters.
Yes.
To my country, Philippines. Okay, so before we go, we have to make sure that all our required documents are ready. In my case, since nagpunta ako dito and I got my green card through marriage, so obviously we need our marriage certificate, making sure na kasal pa din kami, and I'm still his one and only love. We need our passport. We need our driver's license, we need my green card, and then we need the notice letter from them making sure na talagang pinatawag ka nila on that day. And then, kailangan din natin ng proof na yung spouse mo, in my case, that my spouse is actually a US citizen. So, obviously, I'm not gonna show you all this because it's confidential. But, make sure that you have them the night before your interview para the next day hindi ka naghihikahos. Oh, ang galing ko sa Tagalog. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud. So that the next day, you're not struggling. Diba? So that's it. Tapos din ang paghihirap ko. Tapos na! Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Salamat po. Salamat sa lahat ng tumulong. Salamat sa lahat ng sumuporta. Salamat sa lahat ng nag-donate. Akala ko yung appointment namin 11:30. Best! 10:45 pala. Buti na lang wala masyadong tao. Nung dumating kami, almost 1 hour late kami. Nakakaloka. Good thing, mabait yung officer. Good thing, mabait yung receptionist. Pinapasok pa ako. Otherwise talaga, I swear, magmamakaawa ako doon sa labas. Promise. Tinawag ako. Syempre, inaurahan ko kaagad. And I was like, good morning. And then the officer was like, so you thought your interview was at 11:30? And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Because I really thought it was at 11:30. Like, I totally spaced out. Hindi, joke lang. Didn't say that. But I did say sorry for being so late. And she said, good thing it worked out. Tapos sobrang bilis na interview process. Basically, they just ask 6 questions. Like, what is the responsibility of the state? What is the supreme law of the land? Who is the first president of the United States? So that's easy. Who is the current president of the United States? So like, super easy. So yeah, I feel so blessed. And then after that, like talagang chika-chikahan na lang kami ng officer. Like, she just asked me kung paano kami nagkakilala ni Josh. Tapos, tinanong niya ako kung saan ako nakatira, kung anong ginagawa ko. So, syempre, parang, alam mo yun, it's like I'm just talking to my friend. And really, my advice is to really learn the 100 civics questions that they gave you. Yung booklet, best pag-aralan mong mabuti. Kasi hindi lahat ng officers ng babait. So talaga, I am so blessed. Thank you, Lord. Mabait yung officer ko. So, after 25 minutes, sabi niya sa akin, congratulations! You passed! Hindi ako makapaniwala, you guys. Amerikana na ako. Nakita naman ang proof sa blandidang buhok. Charot. Alam mo, nakakaloka kasi yung interview ko, like the entire process, only took 25 minutes. In fairness, mas matagal pa yung pagligo ko kaninang umaga kaysa sa interview ko. Pero I'm not complaining. I'm just saying God is really good and I am so happy. So happy. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Philippines. My heart is overflowing with gratitude because here, on this exact stage, I was given the chance to pursue this dream. This journey has been made even more meaningful because every single step of the way, I felt each and every one of you right there with me. During my interview, I said to the officer, "Ma'am, I've always felt the love and the support of the Filipinos, and I think I brought half of my country in your office today because I stand here not as one, but as 104 million Filipinos." I also told her, working in some of the poorest areas of my country, I found that it was a lack of child support and not poverty that killed the dreams. A child once told me, "Erica, it's just not my life. And those dreams are not for me. But ma'am, I stand here today because someone believed in me. And we owe it to our children to believe in them." And so, as I embark on this new journey as Miss America, it is my responsibility to continue and honor the Filipino culture. to create awareness and pass the legacy to my children and generations to come. Inside each and every one of us is a king or queen with the ability to conquer America, whatever that may be for you. But first, we must conquer ourselves, conquer what others perceive of us, and finally, conquer with a purpose, to conquer our dreams. Philippines, I will forever raise our flag. Thank you for choosing me as your queen. Forever a Miss Philippines. Forever a Binibini. So, we're back at my workplace. Sasabihin ko na sa mga coworkers ko na nakapasa ako. But, I'm going to prank them. So, I'm gonna come in. Tapos, malungkot ako. Ganyan. Like, kunyari, hindi ako nakapasa. Tapos, be like, surprise! May dala akong media. I have my camera crew right here for Miss America. Woo! Okay, let's go.
How was it?
How was it? Did you pass?
I failed the speaking
Hey.
test.
What do you mean?
Let's get it!
Congratulations!
Miss America 2020! Dude, she only asked me, like, so the officer only asked me 6 questions and I
Okay.
answered them all.
What were they? What were they? What were
Super
they?
easy too.
What were they?
So, what's the power of the state? Babe, you have to film them too.
I can't film both at the same time.
I know. I
You gotta
mean,
stand right here.
well, that's the whole reason why I brought in my camera crew.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
this is the first interview of Miss America 2020. And then they asked me like, what's the power of the state, and then what's the supreme law of the land.
Know that? Yeah.
And then, so when was it written? What happened to the Constitution? Was that Constitution Convention?
Oh yeah.
Something like that?
Constitution Convention.
Yeah.
Nice.
Super easy. And I was like,
Yeah.
I had to like stop myself on not answering right away.
And think about it.
Yeah, because I was like, I have to kind of pretend that I don't know the answer. You know?
Why is it
Because that's how you do it, Kyber. Before you answer, you need to project some grace and confidence. So it's like, thank you so much for that question. As the Miss California, here's the Statue of Liberty. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It has been an honor to finally hold this torch and say,
I am an American.
I'm American. Thanks, baby.
Yeah.
Thank you.